everyone, welcome back. Our guest for today recently started her very own business in January of 2021. She is a college student in Pennsylvania, USA, studying occupational therapy and psychology. Not only that, she has been running a planning Instagram account for the past 2 years. Everyone say hi to Jen. Jen, welcome to Influencing Right with Tracy.
Hi there. Thank you so much for having me today.
Happy to have you here too, Jen. So, talking about you running a planning Instagram account for about 2 years now. Tell us about planning. Why do you think it's important?
So, I've used a planner since I was in high school, but I didn't really know about decorative planning until I got into college. So, my freshman year of college is when I bought my very first happy planner and some stickers, and I just fell in love with it. I found that even when I have a lot to do, I have to write a long to-do list in my planner for the week. I find that it's much less intimidating to look at when, it's all decorated and pretty. And it just seems a lot more manageable that way. I think it's really helped me take control of my life and be able to plan the life that I love. And it also led to me finding a wonderful community of people on Instagram within the planner community, and it's just been a great creative outlet for me.
Well, I feel like basically everyone does plan whenever they have a lot of things to do. It's the method of planning that varies. One person might prefer to plan offhand without getting it written down and all that. But I'll get this done and this done and this done just offhand like that. And then there are others who would like to just write it down and take notes of it. Okay, so today I'm going to get this done and tomorrow I'll get this done and all, like just like that. And what you're saying is your method is to get it all written down neatly and decorated. And that gives you a sense of ease that makes things easier for you to get it done. And I actually feel like that's a pretty good idea. For me, if I could get my stuff written down and decorated, I would feel a sense of accomplishment even before I get it done. So that sense of accomplishment would actually be a motivation for me to actually get them done. I think that's a good idea. So, anyways, you're studying occupational therapy and psychology. How do you think this correlates with planning?
Yeah, I think that planning really ties into occupational therapy very well. One concept that we talk about a lot in occupational therapy is the idea of occupational balance. And occupational balance is basically just making sure that you're balancing all of the important things in your life. So, making sure you're getting enough sleep, you're working the right amount of hours, that you're incorporating leisure activities, just in general, making sure that you're balancing out your life and all the things that you have to do. So I think that ties in really well. And I also think that planning is very helpful in the field of psychology as well, because it's been shown to improve time management and stress relief. So I just think that it's really beneficial to anybody who might be struggling or having a hard time. I know that for me, it's really helped to reduce anxiety, and it's been just a great way to relieve some stress.
Talking about balance, shouldn't we all be studying occupational therapy then? Just kidding. But it seems these days it's very common for us to actually forget about some of the important things and get caught up in work, especially. As you said, it's very important that we balance. We make sure that we are getting the right number of sleep and working the right number of time and drinking the right number of water and eating the right number of food. But it's very common to hear people these days go like, sleep? What is that? I've hardly had that in like a week or so. And it's actually not very healthy, but it's very common. So I think it's important if planning actually correlates with balance. It helps you to balance when and what to do, then it's actually pretty important. And in the line of psychology, having all my plans written down and knowing when and how I intend to go about it, I think it will actually give me motivation to actually do it than having them all up here that, oh, I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this, but I don't have them sorted out and when and how to go about it. I think that will actually give me a lot of anxiety. Anyways, you recently started your very own business as a sticker shop, if I'm being precise, in January of this year. What motivated you to do this, and why stickers? Why not something else?
I've always really loved art, but to be honest, I kind of stopped really drawing much after high school. College just got really busy and I just kind of lost that. But one day during the pandemic, I just picked up my laptop and pen and I started drawing, and I really enjoyed it, and I just wanted to share that with people. So I came up with the idea of making those sketches into stickers. Um, and yeah, I just ended up deciding to open my own little sticker shop. So now I make both planner stickers and die cut stickers that you can put on your water bottle or laptop or anywhere you like.
Well, I must say, you are very, very talented, and I'm glad you are back into your talent and making good use of it. I saw some of your stickers and they are pretty cool. Uh,
Yeah, I think my business has been going way better than I could have expected, to be honest. When I first started, I was really nervous that I wouldn't get any sales at all. But as of today, I have 143 sales, which I think is pretty good for 3 months in business. Um, but sales aren't really the only marker of success. I mean, I've met so many other small business owners, and getting to know them has just been great. And just in general, it's brought me so much happiness. So overall, I would say it's a success.
that is a pretty good sale for 3 months in business. And getting to know other people who has the same interest as you, that's definitely counted as success. Do you see yourself doing this in the next 10 years?
I definitely see myself doing this for the next 10 years. And honestly, I want to expand my business. I'd really like to start making some t-shirts and keychains and other things like that. I don't know that I would ever take it full time just because I'm really excited for my future as an occupational therapist. But I would love to be able to combine those two passions, maybe by making more stickers and art related to occupational therapy and trying to raise awareness for occupational therapy and psychology.
Well, you can definitely do both. An occupational therapist who sells stickers that helps people to plan and balance their life, a psychologist who sells t-shirts and other stuffs that actually promote awareness for psychology and mental health and all of that. I'm so excited already, can't wait to see the future. Anyways, would you say this is a good idea and why?
Yeah, opening my shop was a great decision. I mean, at first it was a little scary. I didn't really know how it would go, but I'm so glad that I took that leap of faith because it's just been such a great opportunity for me, and people have been so supportive, and I've just been able to meet so many wonderful people that I wouldn't have gotten to know on Instagram otherwise.
Speaking from experience, starting something new can be very, 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 very scary. But the best decision you can make is, as you said, take a leap of faith. At the end of the day, there is nothing like failure. You either succeed or you learn from it. In both cases, it's a win. So the best thing you can do is actually go for it, try it. So I'm glad you actually made that decision, and I'm happy for you and wish you all the best. What will you say to anyone who is trying to or deciding to start their very own business?
I'd say that if it's something you've been thinking about for a while, just go for it. I mean, there's always going to be that fear of, what if it doesn't work out? But you just have to get started and give it a chance. I had my planner Instagram for over 2 years before I even ever decided to open a shop. But that brings up another good point, that you want to make sure that you plan it out in advance a bit. So you want to know who your target audience is. You want to know what you're going to make and what you're going to sell. It's good to have those basic things planned out. I mean, I was lucky that I already had a bit of a fan base to begin with because of my planner Instagram, but not everybody has that. And if you're starting from scratch, I think it's really important to make sure that you make that social media platform, whatever it is that you're using, Instagram or anything, and that you find your base of people that are your target audience, and that you make friends in that community and get to know people and interact before you open your business. So that way when you open, you do have a group of people that will be there to support you. But overall, if it's something you want to do, I just say go for it.
Thanks, Jen. And you heard, guys, go for it. No, seriously. A side business, whatever you want to do right now, take this as a sign. Whatever you want to do that you keep holding on to because of fear, because you're afraid of how it will turn out and what will be the outcome, and whatever that is just holding you back, that is an obstacle, push it aside and go for it. Nothing could happen worse than you sitting down and keeping it to yourself and not actually trying. It's better you try. Once you try, you cannot fail at it. As I said, you either learn from it or you succeed at it. Whichever way, it's a win. So make sure to try. Thanks, Jen, for joining us today, and we hope to see you another time. Bye. So, guys, that was Jen from Pennsylvania, USA. She is a college student and she recently started her very own business. She just shared with us how the business is going so far and how it correlates with her studies in college right now. And as you can see, it's a pretty amazing and exciting journey. She just started and we are hoping for the very, very best. She has very pretty stickers and actually gives very cool ideas about planning. So I'm going to, as usual, link her Instagram account below. Make sure to check her out. Check out her website. Make sure to purchase some stickers because who knows, you might need it. And maybe send her a message, say hi, ask her some questions about starting your very own business. Maybe through her you can also meet other people that has the same interest as you, and it's very, very, very important. Also, if you would like to be our next guest on this show, make sure to send me a message on Instagram. I'm going to link my Instagram account below, and who knows, you might be our next guest. Thank you for watching to the very end, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.